Y'all got y'all snacks? Say, hey. Get y'all snacks. Let's start the video.
I just started off in your world.
Traveling alone is not something none of us want to do, really. Well, me. Because this video would not make you want to travel alone ever again. Even though I'm about to talk about a couple, they didn't travel alone, they was with each other. It turned horrible for them. As you can see, they caught on the CCTV footage at the gas station. They get in the van ready, they get in there prepared, and everything is going really good. You can tell this couple, they highly in love with each other. Like head over heels for each other, they deeply in love. They got a good relationship. They end up both going inside the gas station to get some snacks, some drinks, and as you can see, she's having some ice cream. Then they both get in the car and they leave. Mid-road trip, the car breaks down. When the car breaks down, they decide to set up a picnic, have a good time, and then the boyfriend Lucas, he was like, you know what, I'm gonna fix it later, let's enjoy this, let's have a picnic. While they enjoying their picnic, another couple comes because they see that their car is broke down, but Lucas, the boyfriend, he says, you know what, we got it, I'm gonna take care of it later. And then that's when the couple just waved them goodbye. A couple hours later, they was found dead in the same area.
My name is China Dees. I was born and raised in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I would consider myself to be outstandingly personable and versatile in my everyday life and as an employee.
Their bodies were 5 feet apart from each other. The glass was shattered, the doors were open. It was a murder. They died from gunshot wounds. A third person body ended up being found. This guy, he was on a solo camping trip and then he got shot and died in that same area. 2 other guys decided to go on a solo camping trip. Well, not solo, they decided to go together. They was missing, their car was found though, and it was burned in the same area.
So when news broke that Aussie traveller Lucas Fowler and his girlfriend China Dees had been murdered, the body of botanist Professor Leonard Dick was discovered near Dees Lake.
People kept strangely coming up dead or missing, and it didn't make sense. Those 2 guys with the burning car that ended up missing, they actually had a plan. They was caught on CCTV, they was at the store, they was just hanging out, bonding with each other. But people started to think, you know what, maybe they're not missing. Maybe they're missing because they burned the car down to leave no evidence and they're the killers. Then that's when police would do a search to look for them.
They're trying to find these 2 suspects as soon as possible.
If the pair is hiding out in Canada's dense wilderness, they'd be in familiar terrain, likely with the skills to survive.
They would not find them. Days and days later, they ended up finding them deep out in the woods that they had to go on a boat and travel hours on water. And they found them because they seen a flying. Y'all know, fly in circles, that means something dead there or something they can eat is around the area. So when they got in the area, they noticed their 2 bodies were laying there in the woods next to a boat. That boat was their escape route. When they found their dead bodies, they also found on their phones that they planned this whole thing and they was gonna murder some more people. They had to get away on this boat first, but it didn't go as planned. The boat ended up being destroyed and everything, and they were stranded in these woods. So because they couldn't get away on their boat, one of their best friends shot the other one in the head with their rifle. Then the other one that was left alive by himself shot himself.
This morning, at approximately 10 a.m., our CMP officers located 2 male bodies.
Both were keen to see as much as they could.
My first adventure in my life, and I really wanted to do it.
What happens next?
Oh my god, he wants to kill us.
And dragged her to the driver's side of the vehicle. He was going to tape her hands to the steering wheel and put a rock on the gas pedal, hoping that car would drive off with her in it. When that didn't work out, he took a screwdriver he had in that black Explorer and put a t-shirt down the gas flap. He tried lighting it on fire, but the rain stopped him from doing that.
And 19-year-old Anita Cunningham leaves to hitchhike, but they're never heard from again. Robin's body is found under a bridge.
Now let me make this clear. I don't want y'all to be paranoid to travel. Have fun. It's just be careful where you go. Wrong place, wrong time is a real thing, and it's no joke. Y'all know what time it is. Go get your snacks. Depending on where you go, I would not recommend going alone, in my experience. I wanted to go to a hotel, but all the hotels I wanted to go to was not safe. Now wait, usually every hotel is safe, but at the time, because I recorded this video that y'all seeing now years ago, this is when this certain hotel had this mystery murder behind it. And I really wanted to go there, but I didn't want to go alone, but nobody wanted to come with me. Here's the hotel that I'm talking about. Remember that story that came out a long time ago about that girl who flew and she went alone at a hotel? But then some footage came out where she looked like she was trying to hide from somebody. Looked like somebody was chasing her or following her. She was acting very strange in the video.
Police searched the premises that day but found nothing.
I don't believe that it was a murder. I mean, it's possible that it's a murder, and I do see the possibility of that.
It's one that has haunted me.
They found her body in a water tank on top of the roof of the hotel.
I've heard about this story.
Wait, a water tank? In a 4 foot by 8 foot water tank.
Nobody knew what was going on. I wanted to go to an Airbnb, just get away. Then, you know, we found out that they have cameras.
There are hidden cameras in their Airbnbs or these different places that they rent.
If you go to their website, you scroll way at the bottom, they'll tell you that they have cameras. It's not in bedrooms and obvious private places. Places like
the living room, dining room, family room, hallway, kitchen, backyard, front yard, and closets.
And the only time I can go somewhere is with my friends. Where would we go? I didn't want to turn up. That was not my mood. I wanted to be alone, away from everybody. I don't know what I was going through. I was going through some stuff. Well, in Louisiana, we like to do bonfires. And a lot of bonfires during the winter. And I live next to woods. I go do a bonfire by myself. Just away from everybody. I know y'all can't see me right now. It's kind of dark. But this is the woods. And this is the place where it's all about to go down at. Now, yes, I would say, when you're going through something in life, don't be dumb. Think about the consequences. Think about what can happen. Don't go in the damn woods alone.
Look at that. These are just the ones that I've gone in close up.
All of them posters you're seeing is missing people. Someone went in the woods and put them on every single tree.
Like, look where the f we are. Who the f does something like this?
Who did that? A serial killer?
Who the f is gonna decorate this? What the f?
Every last picture on each tree is different people.
They're all different. They're all fucking different. Every single one.
Don't go in the woods alone. So I set up everything. Got the wood, got the lighter, got the oil. And I just was chilling. Peaceful, quiet. So relaxing, I just wanted to go to sleep. But wait. Noises in the woods, of course. It could be animals, such as squirrels. We have a lot of deers. Raccoons, we have possums. Or you could think of the worst. A creep that's looking at you, that's ready to kill you and stalk you. Which side you gonna choose? If you choose the bright side, you're gonna make yourself feel a little bit more better, more comfortable. You could choose the dark side and choose to feel a little bit scared. I choose the I don't give a fuck side. The feeling that I felt that day was that feeling. It's the whole reason why I'm here in the first place, to escape. Now obviously, the first thing that came in my mind, okay, it's an animal. Most likely a raccoon, because I've seen a raccoon in the woods while I was in the woods. It was like a raccoon, it was a mom raccoon, and it had its babies. I love, like, why y'all hate raccoons so much? I love raccoons, bro. They so cute. I keep one as a pet. To be honest, I would. When I was at that bonfire by myself, enjoying my marshmallows, just chilling, I felt like I was getting watched. Mainly because I kept hearing a noise in the woods. And the noise, it sounded just like this. So you know what I did? I'm getting goosebumps. Like I just can't, like, I blew out the fire because it was time for me to leave. It's complete dark. All I got now is my flashlight. I got the flashlight, you know, I got my snacks and everything. I left the wood, I left everything there. And I just started running. Because I made this thought in my head that I was getting watched. When I started running, it felt like something was running behind me. You know how when we kids and we turn off the light in the house? And we run until we get to the light. That's how it felt for me, running out the woods. Was I really getting watched?
was it all just in my head? I don't know. But I know for sure, 1000%, that there was noise in the woods. So it made it a lot believable. Never again will I ever go alone. You know, I was just going through a lot through that day. I just needed to be alone and away from the world. If you do go alone, keep some protection like I always say. Of course nothing major happened, but you know, you just never know.
I just started off in your world.